everyone, welcome back to another week of Pack 1, Pick 1 with our Uprising drafts. So, we're going to get stuck straight into it this time, open our pack and see if we can't pull ourselves one of those elusive marbles. Alright. And no, alright, well, let's get those tokens out of the way and get stuck into the pack. Ooh, Oasis Respite, some nice generics there. Silken Forms, Illusionist card. Oh, and we have hit another dragon again. And it is a good one. We'll put the Ninja card there, some Illusionist here. Wizard here. And, okay. This is an interesting one. We've got some nice Ninja cards and some good Draconic cards. And some pretty good Wizard blues, honestly. Critical Strike, pretty good generic. Kyloria, we need to start here. We need to talk about this dragon. Very, very, very good dragon. And yeah, if you can hit them, steal an item they control, or draw a card. Generally in this format, you'll be drawing a card, and it's a tough break point to block. So this presents a very tough decision for your opponent. Either they double block the Kyloria and then they still have to deal it damage in order to kill it, or they're taking damage and letting you draw a card. So I definitely got my eye on that. However, also I've got my eye on the Sand Cover. This can be an underrated card, I think, but definitely if you're looking to face against any Icelander decks that are burning you down with lots of arcane damage, having access to this Ward 4 can be really, really powerful. Some nice little ninja cards here. This Flamboyant Retribution can be good in a pinch. And then some pretty good Icelander cards, honestly. You've got to look at the blues here. I mean, this blocks 3. It's a blue wizard card that, Icelander can obviously play from the arsenal. And if you confuse it and deal them some damage and create a frostbite, that can really stuff up a turn, especially if they're, a fire player that's a lot of reds and a lot of zero cost cards that they're looking to play. Same thing with the Arctic Incarceration. This is, of course, an ice action. So if you play it during your opponent's turn for no resource cost, then you're going to create 2 frostbites, and that can shut down an entire turn sometimes, which is pretty good. However, Ether Dart again. However, I think I'm probably just going to have to snap off this dragon again. I mean, I love my dragons, and this one is a really, really, really powerful one in Constructed and, of course, in Draft. And so, yeah, my pick's going to be Kyloria. We'll see if everybody else is as covetous for dragons as I am. And,
Hello, everyone. Brian back again to make another pick in our Pack 1 Pick 1 series here. This time, actually, they sailed me over to New Zealand to make this pick. So I've been on a boat for a while. Maybe my pick's going to be a little bit off. We'll see how we parse this pack and get to our best possible options here. I am such a huge fan of Oasis Respite. I think, the yellow is obviously not the one we're targeting, but it's still got to be very high on my priority list just because I think this card is incredible. However, all the Quell abilities in the set, so key for all those super wide 5 turns, the super impressive Icelander plink, plink, plink turns. And I think as people play this format more, they're going to appreciate Quell more and more. Not to mention this is a cheeky way to get a little bit of extra arcane barrier. So I am going to pick the Silken Form here. I do think priority on these arms is pretty high, and I don't think you can go wrong early picking equipment ever. So that's the pick, Silken Form.
Hello again, everyone. It's Kieran, aka Mr. Classic, and what have we got in this Uprising draft today? Okay, so I'm seeing a dragon. That's pretty cool. We've got the Draconic Illusionist equipment. Pretty strong. Flamebourne Retribution. Okay. Okay, so the cards in my hand here, Critical Strike is actually quite good, just as a generic 1 cast, hits for 5, defends for 3. Oasis Respite, pretty good reaction. I do really like the Draconic Illusions equipment, but we are passing a dragon and a sand cover, so that might make it difficult. I feel the standout cards to me here are actually the Arctic Incarceration and the Flamebourne Retribution. We do have the Zap, the 0 cost 3, but the blue strip cards in Wizard are just so strong. I actually think I'm going to take the Arctic Incarceration here. Pick one, pack one.
Hey guys, it's your boy Jacob Pearson coming at you with week 2 of Pick One, Pack One. Let's just jam straight into it. Have a look, see what we got going on here. Silken Form, great Dromai card. Critical Strike, strong generic. Got some okay stuff going on for fire there. Ooh, foil Flankle Retribution, that looks nice. Put the Iceland stuff away. Ooh, Kyloria. Now that is a dragon we're talking about. And a yellow transmogrify. Very strong. Wow, this pack is stacked for Draconic Illusionist. We have some okay Icelander picks. Unfortunately, no matter what we take out of this pack, apart from the generic red Critical Strike, it's going to send quite a strong signal for Icelander or Dromai to our left. There's like 4 strong picks. Even Yellow Sweeping Blow is like pretty key for those Dromai decks, which means that I'm really tempted to stay out of Draconic Illusionist here because there's going to be so much signals past our left. We can pretty much ensure that the person to our left and possibly even the person after them will be moving into this. But again, there's just so much strong power here that there's even the consideration of wheeling something from this pack. And any of these cards would be key to wheel. I wouldn't even mind getting an Oasis Respite or Critical Strike on the wheel. But just due to raw power level, I think I just have to pick Kyloria. I know, 2 weeks in a row picking a rare dragon, that's fine. Kyloria is such a strong, powerful card in this format where it's very hard to prevent 4 damage and stop the draw trigger, or it's very hard to be able to pop it with a limited number of 6 powers. So I think I'm going to lock it in, send it with our old friend Kyloria.
Hey guys, Rohan here, back again for a Pack One, Pick One. So let's take a look at what we have. Silken Form, Kyloria. Again, I'm just looking to stay open if possible, but also for a Pick One, I feel like there has to be a certain level of power. What are we looking at here? Some good Illusionist cards. I actually think Transmogrify is very good and limited. Yellow Oasis Respite, Red Critical Strike. Pretty good. This is a tough one, to be honest. I really like these. I feel like I could wheel one if I take one, which is nice. Sandcover's good, Kyloria's good. Yeah, this is a tough one for me. And I like the idea of wheeling these. There's no really good ninja cards, to be honest. I guess the yellow brand is decent, and that cuts them out of it. I'm really unsure on this one. I'm tossing up between this. I guess this if I want to stay open, but I don't really like it. I know this is powerful as well. But look, I am a big Icelander fan. I think I can wheel another card that I like. So again, I don't know if this is the optimal pick, but actually, no, I'm gonna go with Polar Cap. I mean, that's unlikely the best pick, but I want to play Icelander in this draft. I'm going with it.
Alright, Jason here. Let's take a look at what we've got. We have instantly a Kyloria, so that's pretty noticeable. Then let's take a look if we have any like good Icelander cards. Polar Cap is alright, and then any like high impact red cards. There is not actually too much here. Chlorio, actually one of the better dragons in Limited as well. We're going to be very happy with picking Chlorio up here.
Hey team, I'm just going to scroll through these here. Okay, great. We've got a dragon. We've got a sand cover. Critical Strike is nice, so I'm just going to lay these out for a bit. Dragon is always nice. Sand cover is really, really good. Flammable Retribution. Anything red is always great in Dro or Fire. So I think if we're going to stay open, team, we're looking at what's in front of us. I'm steering towards Oasis Respite. What's going to get passed left is this area. So we know someone is going left will probably take an Illusionist option as there's options coming up. Which means we probably want to steer potentially towards the other two. So maybe even the Ice Action Blue But to stay open, I think Oasis Respite is a great option for pack one. Pick one.
Alright, let's have a look at this pack. Critical Strike, get a great all-around card. Sandcover, powerful, and Dramai. Very good on the defense. Caloria. Okay. So we've got some really good, and Silken Form. These are all really great Dramai cards. Now the danger of picking a Dramai card here, one of these three, is we're giving a very strong signal to the person next to us that we're not in Dramai. So if we start picking these, they go into Dramai, pack 2, which is going to get hosed, aka they're going to take all the good cards. Critical Strike is great for Dramai and Fight. It's not as good for Icelander. Polar Cap, decent blue. It's hard to pick, but yeah, I think I would hedge here and just pick a Critical Strike. Stay open. Let the person next to you have all the Dramai cards. See what's coming up.